Good morning. I am CA Hanumantrao R. Chaudhary. Today we are going to talk about the startups. Startups means what? जैसे आप लोग बिजनेस नया चालू करते दैट इज कॉल्ड एज ए स्टार्टअप्स. बहुत सारे लोगों का ये कंफ्यूज है स्टार्टअप्स में. इफ यू स्टार्टेड द बिजनेस यू हैव टू गेटिंग द टैक्स बेनिफिट्स, but not it's correct. Recently, one of my clients' son, he's completed his graduation in engineering. He want to start his business. उनका सबसे पहले एक क्वेश्चन था, सर मैं स्टार्टअप में रजिस्ट्रेशन करके कैन आई गेट द इनकम टैक्स बेनिफिट फॉर 3 years? Everyone thinking that if you want to start the business, I will getting the tax benefit. Actually, it is not correct. There are many conditions for getting the tax exemptions. So we have to understand whether my business is come under the startups terms and conditions. We have to fulfill that. Your product should be innovative product. Your product should be patent product, and you have to register in the startups. You have to get the certificates from that, and your product should be approved. It is the innovation product. After these, you can get the tax benefits. ये हो गया जैसे आपका टैक्स बेनिफिट का. आज को जो सेशन से हम लोग अभी बहुत सारे स्टार्टअप्स स्टार्ट करने के बाद कुछ स्टार्टअप्स बिकम ए सुपर सक्सेसफुल. The today topic is for how most of the startups are super successful and some are not. What is the reason for that? हर एक स्टार्टअप का मोटिव होता है कि मेरा बिजनेस बहुत बड़ा सक्सेस होना चाहिए, बट सम सक्सेसफुल सम आर नॉट. व्हाट इज द रीजन? हम लोग आज 10 वेरी बेसिक रीजंस हम लोग देखेंगे. कुछ स्टार्टअप्स होता है बहुत सक्सेसफुल और कुछ होता है फेल्यूर. वी हैव टू चेक व्हाई इट इज. द फर्स्ट कंडीशन इज बिफोर स्टार्टअप of your business, you should decide the status of the entities, whether you want to go for proprietorship, partnership, LLP or private limited companies. जैसे आपका माइंड में आ जाते कि बिजनेस मेरे को करना स्टार्ट करना है मेरे को, you have to think of the which entity you want to form. जो भी सक्सेसफुल पर्सन है, they are already decided on which entity they want to start the business. बट बहुत सारे लोगों का चॉइस ऐसे होता है, मेरा फ्रेंड ने प्राइवेट लिमिटेड कंपनी किया, मेरा फ्रेंड ने एलएलपी किया, ही स्टार्टेड विद द प्रोप्राइटरशिप, पार्टनरशिप्स. ऑन दैट बेसिस दे आर फॉर्मिंग द एंटिटीज. एक्चुअली इट इज नॉट करेक्ट. आपका जो एंटिटी डिसाइड करना है, इट्स अकॉर्डिंग टू योर नेचर ऑफ बिजनेस. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ यू आर अ सॉफ्टवेयर कंपनी, इफ यू गो फॉर अ एक्सपोर्ट बिजनेस, वी आर सजेस्टिंग यू फॉर्म द प्राइवेट लिमिटेड कंपनीज, बिकॉज आउटसाइड there is no any other entity existence. They are not considered. If you have a proprietorship, partnerships, they want the proper existence so that they believe more on the private limited companies. So we are advised, you are decide the entity before you starting the business. The second point is make research of your business. जैसे बहुत सारे बिजनेसमैन लोगों में कौन सा भी बिजनेस स्टार्ट करने से पहले उनका रिसर्च नहीं होता है. जो सक्सेसफुल बिजनेसमैन है, दे आर डूइंग द रिसर्च फॉर 2 years, देन दे स्टार्टिंग द बिजनेस. दैट इज हाउ द बिजनेस सक्सेसफुल बिजनेस विल डू दैट रिसर्च. फॉर अदर पीपल्स, दे आर इमीडिएटली स्टार्टिंग द बिजनेस. दैट इज नॉट करेक्ट. बिफोर यू आर डूइंग द बिजनेस, you have to do the research. What is the business market research, production research? What is the competitions? What is the availability of the raw materials, manpowers? You have to do all this the research. Then you start the business. Then you'll get the success. The third is understand the profit margin in your business to meet your EMIs and other expenses. Okay, you started already business. So then the third point, you should understand what is the margin you are earning. only starting the business is not important. What is the margin you are earning in the business is very important. So that you have to understand what is the margin you are earning in your business. Profit nahi hai, to business nahi hai. Even your turnover is 100 crores. If there is no profit, no business. So you have to understand how much profit you are earning to meet your loan EMI, other expenses. You have to make the analysis. That is the third point to become a successful startup. The fourth point is understand the BEP level of your business. How much turnover, net profit need to be achieved. When you're starting the business, most of you are not aware what is the BEP level. You have to analyze. BEP point means there is no profit and no loss, the stage. One should understand to meet that how much turnover I should achieve, how much profit I achieve. One should make the calculation of that. So that the fourth point is you analyze your break-even point is very important. The fifth point is patience. The most of the young peoples, they have no patience. They want immediate money. They want one day successful, one day miracle. Friends, it does not happen. So if you want to become a successful businessman, patience is very important. For success of any business, as per study, one take at least 1095 days to be successful businessman. In my book, Know Your Balance Sheets, I've done many points which helps to start a business and those who are already in the business. This is one of the points I mentioned in my book, Know Your Balance Sheet. 1095 days required to become a successful, means at least 3 years. At least 3 years is required to business successful. So that you have the patience. बहुत सारे लोग business start करते हैं, 1-2 साल में देखते हैं, अरे यार business नहीं जम रहा है, they are closing the business. Actually, it is not correct. Minimum 3 years आपको business में टिक के काम करना बहुत जरूरी है. After that, you will get the success. So that is the fifth point is very important for the young businessmen, young entrepreneurs. The house should be patience. The sixth point is loan burdens. जैसे आप business start करेंगे, तो first you have to think about how much loan you should take from the bank. Bank is ready to give you the loans, but friends, you have to think before taking any loans. In COVID-like situations, we all are understand what is the importance of the loans, those who are taken, what is the burden they are faced in the COVID. In a COVID situations, those who are maintaining the loan balance, they are the king of the business today, friends, so that you do not make the loan burdens. That reduce your confidence, that reduce your business margin, so that before taking any loans, you have to think that. In my advice for a businessman, 50% you take the loans, 50% your own money should be there. You have to save that money for before doing any business. But most of them, they are taking loans 75%, 85%, 80%. So it's not advisable. The seventh point is lack of the financial disciplines. Friends, those who are in a businessman, they are a startup entrepreneurs, the most of them are engineering backgrounds, non-financial backgrounds. The lack of financial discipline also one of the factors which may lose to your company. So that you take the knowledge by training, the financial discipline, how to maintain, how to develop your company. The some companies, in my experience, I've seen many companies, manufacturing companies, they are started with the CGTMS loans, central governments, giving the loans up to 2 crores rupees without any collateral security. They are taking only 1% insurance. On that basis, up to 2 crores they are giving loan to you. You are starting the business with taking the loan of 75 lakh rupees, 80 lakh rupees, you purchased one machinery. My advice to you, friends, until at least 75% you paying first loans, you do not go for the second loans. Most of you, what you are doing, after 6 months, after 1 year, you are thinking to buy another machineries. You are not analyzing whether you have the order in hands or not. My friends is taken another machinery, so that I want to take another machineries. That is not correct. So that once you take one machinery, at least 75% you repay the loans, and then you go for the second machineries. But most of them, they are decided to take another loans. In that case, the bank will not providing the loans, nationalized bank not helping you because they want proper ratios of your balance sheet. In that case, you are going for another MNC bank, cooperative banks, and financial loans. Finance is ready to give loans to you. In that case, you can face the problems because the rate of interest is very high. If it is not meeting the EMIs, then you get the burden. So that, friends, your financial discipline is very important to become the successful. The 8th point is fails to recover from debtors in time. Friends, the recovery is very important in your business. The most of the startups, they not understand how to recover money from the customers on the basis of competitions. They are feeling we are started business. So friends, you start recovery is very much important in your business. So can you manage your liquidity? You can pay in time GST, you can pay in time salary, so that how to recover is very, very important in our business successful, friends. So you have to be master in recovery. The 9th point is lack of basic knowledge of accounts and taxations. The most of the businessmen thinking that account and taxation is my CA, my consultant work. No, friends. If you want to become a successful business, the account is the heart of your business. Taxation is very important to understand. If you are driving a car, at least you should know the basic knowledge of the traffic rules. So that if you are running a business, you have to have at least basic knowledge of accounts and taxations. This is very important. Most of the people's neglecting this part. Account is your heart of the business. So you have to have a basic knowledge of these accounts and taxations. The 10th point is failure in compliance parts. This is also very important. You are not paying the GST in time, TDS in times. These are the make the problems to you. You are getting the notices, your EV bill will be blocked, and your GSTR1 you cannot file, and your customer saying it is not reflected in our GSTR1, or your 2A you are not filed your GSTR1. This is also very problem. So that you have to have your compliance part. You comply all the compliance in the due date, before due date, that help to become a successful in your business. The quote of the day: if the opportunity does not knock, you build a door. So create your own opportunity, become a successful. Friends, this is very useful video for the startup entrepreneurs. So you share this video to more and more people, and like this if you like these videos, and subscribe our channels. We will meet with new videos for businessmen, how to grow your business. Thank you very much. If you have any queries, you can mail me, Hanmantrao R. Chaudhary. My email ID is hrchaudhary@gmail.com. Thank you very much. We will meet again with new videos and new updates. Thank you so much.